crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Hey, how you doing? Justin here. Today we are checking out Sharp Dressed Man by the legends that are ZZ Top. Feeling a bit silly today doing Sharp Dressed Man wearing shorts and a t-shirt, but it's super hot today. It's going to be the hottest day ever in the UK today as I'm filming this, so trying to get my filming in nice and early, but it is still super toasty. Not that that's important for the learning of this song. Let's get to a close-up and check it out. So what I'm just going to show you here is an amalgamation of the different parts that you hear on the record. So the very first part is kind of the iconic bit of it, really. And it's all about getting the slide and then playing the chord afterwards. So we're starting off with the third finger and the third fret of the thicker string. Then first finger, first fret of the fifth string. That's sliding up 2 frets to the note C. And then we add the 2 notes that we need for a C power chord. We got a little up pick on those. So we have this count of 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 and 4. Okay, down, down, slide, up. It's important to get that little up pick on the chords. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You really want to make sure that you get that part right first of all before you add in the other bits. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now that's a distinct guitar part on its own, and the other bit is another guitar part, but we're going to learn how to put the two things together and add in a little bass note, which I think I only just discovered is there. Again, I don't hear it all the time live, but I can definitely hear it on the record, so I'm going to show you how to do that bit as well. So this second part of the riff, it's a little diad. I tend to use my 3rd and 4th fingers, middle 2 strings at the 10th fret, first finger then covering the 8th fret, middle 2 strings, and then the last note is just 1 note here, which is the 10th fret on the 4th string. So a diad, diad. We've got this 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Note that the way that that note is held is different at different parts of the song. If you listen right at the beginning, it's very short. It's very, very tight, and then later on in the song there's a bit more. He's adding a little bit of vibrato on it. So depending on where you are in the song, again, we're talking about minutiae here. If you're just struggling to play at all, don't be worrying about those details, but I want to point them out for those of you that are paying a little bit more attention and trying to get a little bit more like the record. So you want to start off with trying to join those 2 parts together, right? So learn them individually first. So get 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, and then also get 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2. When you're ready, you try and stick them together. But again, slowly. When you're learning these things, you should be slowing the tempo down. Don't try and learn at full speed. We go 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You get the idea. So one bit at a time. First part, the little kind of I don't know what you call it, little slidey chord part. Then the riff. Then try and put them together. If you want the last little bit of the puzzle, which I can definitely hear on the record, but again, I don't hear it live so much, is adding in this bass note, probably with your thumb, because getting a finger down there feels a little bit harder. So basically, you play the first part of the riff, Then there's 2. I'm using my thumb at the 8th fret on the thicker string. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. So we've got another, just a single play of that. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and Now, spend a bit of time on getting that riff right. Try playing along with the record as well and suck in the groove there. It is a little bit faster than you might imagine. And like I said, if you want to get into it properly, I'd pay a little bit of attention to the way the riff is played at different parts of the song. Makes a difference to the feeling of the whole arrangement. If you've got a 2 guitar situation going on, if you're playing in a band, I would definitely separate those 2 parts out, because it just sounds cooler to have 2 slightly different guitar tones playing that riff. So that would be my recommendation there. Now, once we go into the verse, again, the riffs don't stop. It's really cool what's going on here. Most important thing here is paying attention to the rhythm of what's being played, because it's pretty consistent, really works well if it's locked in and it's solid. It's not particularly difficult to sing along, sing over the top of it, but it is a bit syncopated, so you want to make sure that you've got the riffs down properly first if you're going to have an attempt at singing it along as well. So let's check it out. So we start with that same little chordy riff that we had at the beginning. Clean shirt, new shoes, I don't know where I am going to. Silk suit, black tie, I don't need a reason why. They come a-running just as fast as they can. Every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Let me play that whole thing again without the singing, and then I'll break it down a little bit more. So 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. 3, 4, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Okay, so the riff is happening there twice at the beginning. Clean shirt, new shoes. So we got that C power chord there. We're just going to move the first finger over to play the note G, 3rd fret of the thicker string, and then we're stepping it down from the C to the B flat. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and so and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 4, beat 4, this is the B flat, the and is the open E going to an F. Then we've got the riff again. Okay, that first section, 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, so we got F, F, G, just little power chords, and then at the end, little power chords again, G, B flat, C. I quite often use the 3rd finger there, little finger there, doesn't really matter. Don't care what fingerings you use really for those power chords. So let me play it again one more time, nice and slow, all of the way through the verse without the vocal so you can hear it clearly. 2, 3. about a sharp-dressed man. Back to the riff. What a cool riff this is. Really satisfying to play. Clean shirt, new shoes. I don't know what to do. Silk suit, black tie. I don't need a reason why. They come running just as fast as they can. Every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. It's so much fun. So that's the main riffs that you need there for playing the song. There's also an extended solo section, which is awesome as well. I love the solo so much, I've already started transcribing it, and I will do a lesson on that as well, because it's just genius all of the way through. So memorable, so melodic, it's really cool. Rhythm-wise, though, I'm going to talk about the rhythm part in this lesson. We've got 20 bars on a C chord. So after we've done that, the verse, go crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Just say that. Just chugging 8 notes there. Then we got this little change coming up here, C, B flat. F little da da da, C da 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 da, F da 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 da, C da 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 da, C B flat G. We're back to the riff again. So that's the C chord for 20 bars. Okay, just chugging away while the slide guitar solo is going fantastic. Then there's this little C, B flat, G. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Yeah, that's the rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. But again, with these kind of rhythmic hits and stuff, you just want to be listening to it and make sure that you know in your musical imagination what it's going to sound like, right? And then you just play it the way it sounds in your head. A lot easier than thinking about counts all the time. Anyway, then it goes to F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, to C, to C. For 2 bars there, and back to F, 4, 2 bars, da 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 da. 1 bar of C, and then the same. And back to the riff. I mean, it's just such a cool song to play. I played it as a teenager very, very wrongly. I don't think I even got slightly close. In fact, I was pretty sure I was just playing single notes like or something like that. But the fact that I'd, when it came up on the request board over on the website, which if you haven't seen, by the way, if you want to pop some requests on there, it's justinguitar.com/songs, and scroll to the bottom of the page, you can request songs I'm going to do, and I do pay attention to it. I don't always do on the ones right at the top, because it depends on what things I'm teaching, how long I've got, and all of that stuff. But do go and leave your requests over there if you want me to do a song that I haven't covered yet. When I popped up on there, I'm like, oh man, that tune, I loved it so much back then. I've relearned it, and it really is a satisfying one to play. It isn't super easy off the box. It's not really hard, but getting it right and the shifting between the different parts, getting the slide right, getting the dynamics right, paying a little bit of attention to the amount of vibrato on that final note of the riff as well. It's something that, depending on how much detail you want to get into, that's something else that you can start paying extra attention to. Super duper song. Not enough ZZ Top on the website as it is, so I'm going to do some more. Let me know which other ones you'd like. I think I've done LaGrange already, so that should be over there, but maybe Tash. There's so many great stuff, Legs. There's so many great riffs that I should be checking out of theirs for you. So let me know what your favorite ZZ Tongs are in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. Have yourselves a fantastic day. I'll see you for plenty more very soon. Bye bye.